Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Friday, May 6th. And you can see temperatures not too bad out there this morning in the low to mid 40s across the area. Of course, in Owego, the MAC icebox down into the mid 30s down at that low elevation down by the river. And you can see the next weather map across the Great Lakes, mainly 40s to the south, 30s up to the north, but already upper 40s to low 50s across Wisconsin. That warm air heading this way for today. As you can see, the wind components have now shifted around to the west and eventually to the south and southwest today, bringing in that warmer air. If we look at our normal highs, today is 67, the normal low is 41. And if we look at the satellite this morning, you can see some of the colder cloud tops trying to drop down the Great Lakes, bringing a few showers across Lake Michigan. We'll show you that on radar. But you can see as these turn more milky white rather than bright white, indicating that it's running into that ridge of high pressure breaking up. So we expect plenty of sunshine today. And you can see some of those showers this morning over Lake Michigan. Again, these will dissipate and we'll be under high pressure for much of the day with lots of sunshine and temperatures away from the Great Lakes. Looks like they'll move into the low 70s for really a nice day. If we look at some of the soil conditions around the area, you can see the overall trend is up a little bit. We're mainly in the low 50s across some of the deeper depths of the soil, and then we'll see these upper surface temperatures really warm up today with temperatures in the 70s. We'll see the 2-inch levels rise into the 70s, even 80s, as that warm sunshine on the ground will really heat things up at that level. If we look at the next shot, you can see the progression so far by location of the growing degree days. Again, we're just getting started now. Nobody over 100 yet. But I think over the next week, we're going to see near normal temperatures. And I think what that'll mean is about 2 to 7 growing degree days per day through the next week. Obviously, today we're going to get quite a bit more. It could be some amounts around 10 growing degree days. If we look at the areas by location, you can see Lansing leading the way with 91 growing degree days. Again, just getting things started. You can see on the 20-year comparison map for mid-Michigan, you can see right here, we're in one of the colder locations. Right now we're looking at analog years of 2011 and 2013, which both started off with pretty cold Mays or beginnings of the spring and turned into pretty hot summers, and looks like those 2 years could be followed. We'd be around 2,600 to 2,650 growing degree days here in mid-Michigan. But again, we'll continue to update that all season long. If we look at the hazardous weather outlook for the next 3 to 7 days, you can see Michigan is in pretty good shape. Severe thunderstorms expected Sunday and then again Monday across parts of the mid-Mississippi Valley on down to the Gulf, with some flooding issues across parts of the Corn Belt into Arkansas. If we look at the next weather map, you can see this morning's features. Low pressure well off to our east. Our next weather maker is coming from the northwest, but for today, a high pressure system off to our southwest will bring warm southwest winds into the state with lots of sunshine, again making for a great day today. And then that cold front by tomorrow will slide through the state and will bring a chance of showers, maybe a few thunder showers from very late tonight into about early afternoon across much of the area tomorrow. Again, we don't expect heavy precipitation amounts, mainly around a tenth to as much as a third of an inch. Obviously, if you get underneath a thunder shower, you could get a little bit more. If we look at the weather map for Sunday morning, fair weather will begin to move in by afternoon. It'll be a little bit cooler, but still not too bad. We'll have highs in the mid-60s. And again, those mid-60 temperatures are expected for much of next week, again, allowing for about 2 to 7 growing degree days per day. If we look at the overall precipitation from the GFS model over the next 7 days, you can see much of northern Michigan may not get a whole lot of in the way of precipitation. The European also indicates that as well, where it shows about a quarter to maybe a half inch across northern Michigan. But the European shows about 1 to 2 inches from Muskegon to Saginaw to the south, where here the GFS shows mainly between a half inch to an inch across many areas. So we'll see what happens. Right now it doesn't look like a tremendous amount of rainfall over the next 7 days, unless the ridge to our north is weaker, allowing that system to move farther north. Right now, the best bet is we see modest rainfall amounts next week. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday, and 73s to all.